Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. As I have told you before, I will be uploading a pick in my brain every month, and that time for this month has come. So today I will be sharing with you what I've been thinking recently. For today I will only be sharing with you one topic because something not so decent happened recently, but it really made me think of how I look at things and how I look at people and how I take them. I know that almost everyone in this world cares about how they look, whether it's how they dress, or is their hair good, is it in a good hairstyle, or if their makeup is not caking, or if they're too short, are they too tall, are they too skinny, are they too fat. It's human nature really, but for me, I have always been criticized about being too tanned, despite the fact that I'm Asian, but Asians can be really yellow toned or really pink toned, and you can actually be really pale as well. But for me, I am a very tanned Asian, so I have always been sort of criticized about that. People would say I'm too tanned or whatever, and I used to care about it. Like, I really did, because who doesn't want to be pretty? Who doesn't want to be a bit more pale? Like, for us, we don't want to be tanned. For Asians, not a lot want to be tanned. We only want to be more pale, I guess. But in the past, I really cared about it, but then there's nothing I can do to change it because that's how I am. And I'm just generally really easy to tan and not really easy to untan. So I used to be really unhappy about that fact, about how my skin color is. But I don't know since when I started to not care so much about it. Like, despite how people still criticize about this of my body, despite how people still criticize about me being too skinny or that my chest is not big enough or whatever, I just don't really care about it anymore. I feel like it's because I have finally started to like myself, which means I didn't like myself as much before. I feel like, for one thing, loving who you are and how you look and everything about yourself is the first step to many things. Like, how do you expect other people to love who you are if you don't love yourself first? And I feel like loving yourself can really make you a much happier person, and you don't have to be self-conscious about how other people look at you, because for one, you are in this world and living this life for yourself and not to appear perfect in other people's eyes. I feel like even if other people don't like how you look, as long as you like how you look, then that's enough. Like, even if they criticize you, you can just shrug it off. It won't bother you. And that's how other people criticizing my body is for me now. I just shrug it off. I just laugh it off because it's not what I really care about anymore. I mean, yes, of course, I still want to be a bit more pale, not be so tanned because of the public image of beauty. But I like myself now just as much. I wouldn't dislike myself because I'm so tanned, and I would be fine if I just stay this way forever. Of course, I still want to be a bit more pale, then that's not really what I care about. Like, of course I still want to be closer to the public image of beauty, but it would be fine for me if I just stay the way I am, because I feel like I'm beautiful and that's enough. Also, I feel like when you are affected by other people's criticisms about how you look, you are letting them take control of your emotions, and that is, in my opinion, the last thing that you should do. Because again, you're not here in this world for them. You're here for yourself, and as long as you are happy with who you are and as long as you live a happy life, I feel like that's all that matters. So I guess what I'm trying to say for this video is to love yourself, love who you are, love how you look, and be happy in general. So that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave what your random thoughts has been recently in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!